We're moving on to Rashad McGee. He's from Monroe, North Carolina, active basketball coach of elite players for the past several years. Kingdom Life is a program that provides affordable professional private sports coaching and training in a fun, challenging, development focused environment. The goal is not only to make the participants better players, but more importantly, better people. Let's give it up for Rashad McGee with Kingdom Life.
Good evening. As she said, I am Rashad McGee, and this is Kingdom Life Basketball. Statistics show that parents spend $5 billion a year on youth sports. 61% of boys and 34% of girls say sports are a big part of who they are. 75% cite not having fun as the number one reason that they quit sports. The problem is lack of quality coaches, character development in youth sports and in all sports. As you can see, the guy in the top right corner is Lenny Cook. Lenny Cook in high school was ranked as high as LeBron James, if you can believe that. But Lenny lacked the character development and the coaching that it took to see him see his full potential. What we do at Kingdom Life, we don't focus on results. We focus on development. As founder of Kingdom Life, I was able to attain a scholarship to play basketball at Winston-Salem State University, went on to play professionally for the Harlem Ambassadors. I've been a private skills coach for the past 5 years. I've had the opportunity to work with Chris Paul at the CP3 Youth Camp in Winston-Salem for the past 4 years. I'm also currently Nike Team United 16U Elite Basketball Coach here in Charlotte. Why I started Kingdom Life is I got tired of seeing athletes with supreme talent, but they lack the character to go along with their talent. So like at King Life, we provide quality training, but with our quality training, we want to add to the character, the content of each athlete's character. Our target demographic are boys and girls ages 12 to 18, as well as college and professional athletes. At Kingdom Life, as we said, we want our athletes not only to excel on the court, but in every aspect of life. Shaquille O'Neal is a prime example of what we shoot for at Kingdom Life. Not only was he excellent on the court, but he received his degree, and as you know, Shaquille O'Neal is an excellent businessman as well. What's the process? Our athletes will go through an interview process where we assess who they are as individuals. Step 2 will be an on-court assessment where we assess their skills. Step 3 will be goal setting and program selection, where we will sit down individually with each athlete, set goals, and design a program to reach those goals. Step 4, implementation, where we will walk the athlete through reaching those physical goals, as well as incorporating character building and professional development workshops along the way. Our competition is Yes I Can Basketball, Accelerate, E365, and Pro Skills. But what separates Kingdom Life, like I said, is our intent on developing our athletes' characters. We truly want to develop elite athletes with elite character. We don't want to hear stories about athletes who are supremely talented, but at the end of the day, they'll make a dumb decision to cost organizations millions or even your organization millions. How do we make money? We will offer monthly packages at $280 per month per client. We'll also offer fall and winter basketball leagues. We will offer Kingdom Life merchandise. We will also have special events such as showcases, camps, etc. We will also offer private one-on-one sessions, and we will also conduct team practices. Our marketing strategies, our main one is referrals. It's low cost. In this business, it's most effective. People want to know what you do from other people, not from what they read about you. These are my guys at Team United. I work with these guys on a weekly basis, and this is the future of the elite athletes with elite character that we plan on producing at Kingdom Life. And I thank you for your time, and I'm open for any questions.
Thank you, Rashad. It was a great presentation. Rashad, in this basketball world, it seems like the shoe companies control the whole industry anymore. The money they're pumping into it from the time a kid shows any potential to where he goes, supporting the teams, the high schools, everything. Are you doing anything with this major player, any of the shoe companies, from the Nikes, Adidas, any of the Reeboks?
Well, actually, the travel team I coach is a Nike team, a Nike EYBL team. So I am in the organization. It's actually called the EYBL Circuit. So we are working with them as far as my program, Nike Team United, incorporating Kingdom Life into my team.
I noticed the cost that you were charging might be pretty difficult for some of these young, athletes to try to come up with that kind of money, $275 per client or something at a time. Is there scholarships or anything you're providing for these?
Yes, we look to offer scholarships for the clients that cannot afford the services.
Great presentation.
Thank
Are you a for-profit business?
Yes.
Okay, that's it. That was terrific.
All right, thank you.
Can you give an example of how you approach character development, right? The skills development part is pretty straightforward, right? But what do you do to develop a young athlete's character?
For example, we will have workshops to where we will have, for example, future endeavors come in, and they will have workshops, talk with young men about finances, as well as being coachable, etiquette, different things to develop professional skills, the soft skills that you need to not only be to carry you past the game. My coach had a good quote that uncoachable players make uncoachable employees, so unemployable people. So we believe that we do our coaching and coaching them hard and demanding on them, it will get them ready for the world and what they'll expect in the workforce.
How hard is it for you to get these athletes to devote as much attention to their character as their on-court skills?
It's difficult, which is why we use basketball as the hook. Basketball is the hook to get them in and develop them as young men, as it did for me. Basketball is a big part of their life at a certain period of time, but it's only a small part when you look at the grand scheme of things. So we use basketball as the hook while incorporating the character development into the set skill sessions.
Thank you.
Rashad, commendable what you're doing with these kids, man. So keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Your marketing strategy, by word of mouth, that's not sustainable. So are you looking at any type of technology that you could automate that process?
Yes, developing a website as well as road signs, business cards, and also recruiting events and also clinics to get the word out.
Okay, I want you to research something. Stephen Curry just invested in a company. I'm not sure if you're aware of it or not, but it's a way to link kids with coaches in the community. So make sure you research that, because I think there's something valuable there that you can learn from what he's doing right now. And then my second question: who do you have for the game tonight?
We got the Warriors.
You got the Warriors. All right, my man. All right. If you were to make it to the next step, to the next module, what would you do with the resources?
Like I said, address the marketing situation, get a website, as well as lock down gym space and get clients going as quick as possible in our programs. Thank you.